It was an emotional farewell for the Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall as they completed their 6-day tour of Australia. Prince Charles lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown Australian soldier before observing a minute silence. Sky News National Affairs correspondent Selena Edmonds was there.
The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall have wrapped up this Diamond Jubilee tour here at the Australian War Memorial. They're now heading to New Zealand to continue the third part of this tour. At the Australian War Memorial here, they laid a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier, and then hundreds of people greeted them outside. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall moving along the barricades and seeming to greet every one of them. Earlier in the day, they had attended the Parks Place area where a section has been renamed Queen Elizabeth Terrace. The Prime Minister welcomed the royal couple and explained why that area has been chosen to be named in honour of Her Majesty.
One by one, the east-west terraces have been named in recognition of our monarchs since Federation. Queen Victoria Terrace, King Edward Terrace, King George Terrace. Today, the cemetery is made complete with the naming of Queen Elizabeth Terrace.
From there, the royal couple went to Government House at Yarralumla, the Prince of Wales meeting with the Governor-General, the Prime Minister and the opposition leader Tony Abbott. Then there were guests of honour at the Diamond Jubilee buffet lunch in the presence of Australian identities like former Prime Minister John Howard and artist Ken Doane. And that's when they came here to the Australian War Memorial, where hundreds greeted them, waved flags, gave them presents and also posies of flowers for the Duchess. Selena Edmonds, Sky News, Canberra.
New Zealand is the next stop for the royal couple. They're due to touch down in Auckland later tonight. Our reporter on the ground, Kim Baker-Wilson, is awaiting their arrival. He filed this report.
Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall will be arriving here at Whenuapai Air Base tonight. It's here where touchdown point is for their very hectic, very frantic 6-day visit to New Zealand. It won't be a large welcome here tonight, though, purely because of the very late hour that the couple is expected to arrive on the tarmac here. Prince Charles will be inspecting a guard of honour. He will be greeted by the Māori Affairs Minister, Peter Sharples, the Mayor of Auckland, Len Brown, and also the Prime Minister, John Key, and his wife, Brona. But it won't be a large welcome. The more formal welcome will be happening tomorrow morning at the Auckland War Memorial Museum. And, of course, tomorrow it is also Armistice Day, and that takes up a large part of the royal couple's engagements for the day. Prince Charles will be laying a wreath on behalf of the Queen. John Key, the New Zealand Prime Minister, will be laying one also on behalf of the government. And at 11 o'clock, a Royal New Zealand Air Force Jet 757 will be flying over to mark that occasion. Prince Charles will also be meeting veterans tomorrow, veterans from conflicts in Vietnam, in Afghanistan, in East Timor, and also World War II. But for now, the countdown mode is on for the royal couple to arrive here tonight before the start of that very hectic 6 days here in New Zealand. Kim Baker-Wilson, Sky News.